Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for absolute beginners. So we're still at war with the Aserai, and I'm thinking, yeah, let's go back into their lands. Might get another desert battle out of it. Can maybe try to handle this one a little better. Gonna grab some fish. So, that's interesting. Looks like someone's sieging one of their cities. See, I don't want to carry too much stuff, because then when we do win a battle we might be over encumbered. Okay, let's just... oh, I suppose we can nip into Dynastica. Just wondering if we should try to offload some stuff. Oh, we don't need that flax. That's a decent price for it. Not the best price for war silk, to be fair. That's a pretty good price for tools, actually. Silver ore, not so sure. Velvet again, not so sure. Gonna sell it anyway. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. Let's head in and see if we can spot anyone worth... oh, holy cow. Let's see if we can spot anyone worth fighting. Yeah. Or alternatively, anyone we need to desperately run away from. Righty-ho. Okay, well it looks like hopefully they've got bigger fish to fry. So we'll just do a little detour and we'll head around them. So we can find someone who's, you know, a little closer to 100 people, such as this excellent person.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Okay, so it looks like he thinks we outnumber him. We're not in the desert. Still not totally sure they're going to be defensive. So we should probably...
under my command!
we should probably try and set up defensively, just in case. Oh, one thing I did notice last time, or noticed on a rewatch, I accidentally didn't make Felanos the commander. He needs to go over here to be the commander. I just made him a random member. Right. So I mean, that would be great for archers. It's just whether we can get there quickly enough. Let's just get our numbers correct again. That's a bit better.
Infantry!
So we'll get a...
Move!
I need to go further down so I can see what's going on. Double line of these guys.
Move! Archers! Forward!
So going to want a bunch of archers over there, bunch of archers over here. Stick our mount. Do we not have any mounted troops? Oh, sorry.
Cavalry!
Pressing the wrong button. Just going to put the cavalry there to protect those archers. Let's put the skirmishers either side. Stick these guys behind. Make them loose. And horse archers can go there again. And then let's get down there. See what we can do. Alright, I think they're coming for us. So...
Infantry! Form a shield wall! Soldiers! Advance!
Start going towards them. I want my archers high up.
Archers!
If I can get them high up.
Move!
What else? Have
Infantry,
left-hand skirmishers over here as well. Let's
Mounted archers!
unleash the
Follow your sergeants!
mounted archers
Cavalry!
and the cavalry.
Take over command!
Okay, what are we dealing with? Where is everyone? Right, I've got a bunch of those guys. No, you see, they are going defensive. So,
Infantry! Line formation! Infantry, forward!
let's move our main infantry up. I need to work out where everyone is. There they are. Excellent. Iwak. Oh boy. Doesn't waste time attacking. Let's try and get them back into a shield
Make a
wall.
shield wall!
Let's have the
Soldiers! Charge!
let's have the
Infantry!
shock troops
Forward!
charge. Let's move the up a bit. Let's have the
Infantry!
infantry
Close
start moving
in!
towards them. Have the other
Footmen!
shock troops
Move!
get over here, just so they're somewhere nearby. What else? That's all the important stuff. What am I missing? Someone's still sat back there doing nothing. Oh, it'd be the archers, obviously. Right, let's have the both sets of archers
Archer! Move to enemy!
close in. This is the problem. I'm happily unleashing the cavalry, but they're taking a lot of the punishment that I want the shield wall to absorb. Heck. off. Where is the down shield? Well,
Put
right.
kill them! Infantry! Infantry charge!
Let's just have everyone charging. Except for the archers, who can be a bit more circumspect, and the mounted cavalry, who are under their own command. I'm completely misusing the lance here. So yeah, as usual, I don't feel like I did a very good job with that. Never mind. Really need to get better at this before we have a situation where we're outpowered. As it is, we have the advantage anyway, because we do tend to be very well trained. Alright. Come here. Not to worry. Alright, what are we dealing with? I think we're alright. Okay, apparently everyone's having the same problems I was having with catching people. Oh no, the archers have dealt with it. That's fine then. There's another one somewhere. There we go. So we lost 5 people. They're mostly standard troops, or at least on that track, because there are a couple of mounted troops as well.
Enough. You win today, you.
Yeah. Not a problem. Alright, let's... get a couple of these guys. Now, it would be nice, seeing as we're quite close by, if we could go and replenish our Khuzait mounted archers. And that would allow us to sell everything as well. Yeah, that's made us slightly over encumbered, only slightly. So if we can just limp into Dunustica without running into that army. If we do run into that army, I think I need to immediately down some tools. Although actually, we're still moving pretty fast. Because he has escaped, that's unfortunate. He would have been worth quite a lot of money for ransom. Ooh, imagine.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Okay, so he's a rider. Not entirely clear what kind of rider. I mean, you normally assume mounted archer. Maybe he does both. Alright, oh, phalanx standard. Excellent. Decreased taken ranged attack damage. Well, to be fair, in theory I could do with that one, but at the same time I'm not really commanding the people, am I? What does he have? Melee damage. Yeah, maybe Yuho would be a good one for that. I think he does the standard troops. They're often... should I ever manage to use them properly, they're often taking the brunt of any archery. That's nice. Yeah, it's a little better than what he has. Don't want to take too long on this, I guess. Alright, she doesn't have any non-combat braces. Headscarf. Nope. Well, a little better. Maybe. Okay, not completely clear. That does look better. Yeah, no frills, but other than that, generally a better option. Okay, it's not as long, but generally better. It is balanced, which always helps. Right, so in theory some of these might still be worth having, but I don't want to take too long on this, so let's just dump everything. Okay, off to a good start. Back into Aserai lands. Nope, not back into Aserai lands, because I want to try to replenish my mounted archers. Let's just check what people have gained. Okay, we've gained some scouting, so I wanted this, plus 2% travel speed while following a hostile party. So that's good. Should help us to catch people. That's a big army. Lots of wars going on that we're not a part of yet. Right, so just double check what we actually need. So I was actually going to try and get this to... Was I going to go for 15? No, I was going to stick to 10, I think, for mounted for now. So I just need 2 more. Which is handy, because that's all they have. Right, so we'll take these, and then we will head back down. I don't know, I'm going to a city, as I'm not planning to siege anyone. So, tentatively head at top speed, but we will keep an eye out for any armies. couple, which is unfortunate because that probably means we won't find any individual bands. But you never know. Someone's... oh, we have as well. Okay, medicine. So triage, tent, stationary. That's not a good one. Walk it off, that's probably better. Yeah, better healing rate when you're moving. We are usually moving, and Risa has gained some trade. Okay, so she gains from workshops and recruitment. Profiting caravan. Not sure either of those honestly makes sense. I'll give a caravan, but... ooh. But yeah, we're not going to be playing as her, so...
What do you want, stranger? Who are you?
You know very well who I am, that's why you were running away. Okay, these guys are definitely going to be defensive.
Under my orders!
Looks like we are not in the desert yet. So, what are our options? Right, first things first, I really need to find a way to persuade these guys to actually stick to 40.
Infantry!
Let me make a double row of infantry.
Forward! Infantry, move! Infantry, move!
Let's not make a meal out of this if we can avoid it.
Move! Horse on forward! Rider!
In fact, tell you what, let's actually bring the bowmen in close behind. And we'll go with that.
Footmen! Advance!
I'm gonna tell them to advance.
Mounted!
Gonna
Sergeants, take command!
unleash the mounted archers.
Footmen, attack! Infantry, give them infantry! Attack! Archer, kill archers! Charge!
Let's be a bit more aggressive.
Cavalry, sergeants in charge!
But I really wish these guys weren't happily chasing the mounted troops. Right, well, let's get to the point where we're at least in sight of the enemy, and then maybe I'll shield wall these guys. There they are.
Footmen, make a shield wall!
Okay. So they're going to shield wall. Probably means that the others will overtake them.
Everyone, charge!
Oop, heck.
Take over command!
Let the mounted archers have their own thing. If I want to do some fun circling stuff. lost a couple of Oathsworn, Foxman and a Wildling. Could have been worse. Oh yeah, I don't think that one's going down as a triumph of tactical mastery or anything, but nonetheless. Right, so are we far enough in now that it makes more sense to keep going? Possibly. Although we've got a long way to go, I have to say. So disorganised for the time being. Oh, I've gained a polearm. Clean thrust or swing. Well, at the moment, thrust is what we're doing. A little worried about being over encumbered is the only thing. But we did see a couple of big armies back there, so hopefully we don't have any more armies to deal with. Ooh.
Halt there. So, tell me who I fight.
Excellent. Although I kind of wish this wasn't the desert.
Hear me!
Right. Well, they've got some wonderful defensive land, which we do not have. However, they're almost certainly going to be attacking us this time. See, it'd help if I could actually see. Let's get down closer.
Forward!
Okay.
Form a shield wall!
That looks like an extremely tiny group of people there. But can't be helped. Right.
Infantry! Move!
No, hang on.
Move!
I'm not sure how defensively we need to play this. The problem is if I put groups too far away, someone else is going to go for them. Maybe a better... Should we try and use the cliff? I'm just thinking it might allow us to defend a bit better. Like if I put my... Obviously it won't allow us to... But assuming they can't go through there, we don't actually need to have our any kind of infantry troops there, do we? So in theory we could actually put our archers here. Oh heck. Are we going to want to unleash the horse archers? We probably are, to be honest. Cavalry can probably keep there. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is me. Right, so let's
Everyone, hold arrows!
hold arrows.
Horse archers! Fire! Sergeants, take command!
Except for the horse archers. You
Infantry!
guys need to turn around.
Horse archers!
No, that wasn't what I was going for.
Footmen! Wheel! Infantry! Face that way! Infantry! Turn!
Guys, why are you still facing towards me?
Infantry!
Definitely.
Look that way!
That's better. Okay, it's not much better. Because you're no longer guarding us.
Infantry! Turn!
No, seriously.
Soldiers! Wheel!
There, that's a bit better. So everyone except the mounted archers are holding their fire. So being defensive because I want the enemy to get nice and close before we start attacking. It's got a nice big army on the horizon coming towards us. No, that was a fire at will. Let's give them a quick volley to discourage them.
Sword, hold fire!
Hold fire.
Fire at will!
Except for the mounted archers. So the idea is that they're currently firing, but from a distance. And we're kind of absorbing their arrows with our shield wall and our armour. And we're not going to use our arrows until they fire back. Can I do a shields up for everyone?
Form a shield wall!
Just thinking anyone who's got shields. Not sure how long it actually takes people to run out of ammunition. So the question is, assuming they can't actually keep this up all day, will they then charge? My poor horse. So this might look a bit insane. The idea is that they're kind of firing from a maximum distance. So even though they are injuring us, their arrows aren't doing as much damage as they would if they were closer by. So they're firing at us, we're not firing back. The idea is that eventually they are forced to change tactics, charge towards us, like this. And when they get a bit closer, that's when we start to use our arrows.
Hold arrows!
Nope.
And fire!
Which will hopefully be a little more effective. So let's
archers! Follow your sergeants!
unleash the mounted archers.
Take over command!
Unleash the horse archers.
Everyone, charge!
Now I'm just going to tell them all to charge, because we don't really need shield walls anymore. I don't know, these guys have managed to find some ammunition again. But hey, not to worry. So I'm not honestly sure how effective that was, but hopefully you can see what the idea was. I suspect I'm only getting away with it because we're on easy mode. But if nothing else, they did indeed run out of ammunition. Well, not entirely, because they still seem to have some, but they were forced to change tactics. So if nothing else, that part of it worked. They weren't able to just, oh good grief, to just stand there all day firing at us. Nope, I'm not winning. I mean, I am winning, but it's not able to connect. Okay, so we still lost 13 people, so possibly not amazing, although that's probably the first battle we've done where the enemy felt
Stop! I yield.
confident enough to attack us. So there was that. We're gonna mounted troops back up to 10. Raider, I think, is what we want. We have too many prisoners. Some more of them are going to escape. We are now severely over encumbered. Not sure I fancy our chances of actually escaping enemy lands without being minced. But hey, we'll see. Right, so I'm gaining an actual level. So, definitely need steward. I feel like I could do with another ring. Do I want to gain in cunning? I think his roguery isn't much use. Tactics and scouting are, but roguery not so much. So we might be better off doing one of the bottom two. Probably intelligence. Let's go up in intelligence. So that'll take us up in steward anyway. And I'm going to put my focus in tactics. Oh boy.
Halt! You want to tell me who you are? Or shall we just have at it?
I guess we'll just have at it. I think basically I may need to just drop all of our stuff. Okay, need to remember who commands what. Right. Can't say this is looking fantastic, but
Archers, move! Move! Forward! Forward! Move! Forward!
okay. Once again, you're supposed to be 40. Is there anywhere better than these rocks for us to hang out? Well, there is up here. Can't actually get anyone up there though. Oh, I can get people here though. So let's okay, well that works a bit better. If I put a relatively small number of footmen down here.
Make a shield wall!
Making a somewhat thin shield wall.
Forward!
Alright, we will...
Infantry! Move! Loose formation!
There are more rocks here actually.
Infantry! Forward!
Can I line you guys out?
Footmen! Move!
Not really like having the shock troops there.
Footmen! Forward! Infantry! Move! 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 Cavalry! Forward! Move! Move!
I suppose actually we could use the cavalry defensively there. Right, guess that'll do. So let's
Hold fire!
tell everyone to hold fire for now. I want to at least let them get a little closer before we start shooting.
Fire! Hold fire! Ever fire at will! Hold arrows!
No, hold arrows, hold arrows. Okay, enemy getting closer, that's fine. Fire at will, and I'm gonna go fight. In fact, at this point,
Troops! Sergeants, take command!
might be worth letting the sergeants take command just because. So I think possibly what we need to do in the event that we actually survive is drop most of our loot and make a runner for it. Essentially. Oh, this is way too many mounted troops. I suppose our alternative would be to sound a retreat. That's a retreat's probably a good idea, so how...
Soldiers!
Da ba da ba da ba da da. Probably F1 because it's a movement. Full on retreat. So yeah, that wasn't great. So the big lesson there is don't hang around encumbered in enemy territory. So we're going to be having a dropping over loot party while we run away. Oh, pants. Okay, fair enough. Running away didn't work. So this is what happens when you lose a battle. Being offered money to be freed. I think I can accept that. Right, what do I have? Not a lot. I've got a banner of desert winds. I've got a better horse. And I've got no food. And I need to somehow reach non-hostile lands, which is going to be interesting, to say the least. Is there any chance these guys will actually sell me food? Well, they will. Right. Just going to grab a little bit of food. And just start moving, I guess. So our objective here is to avoid letting anyone catch us. So basically I'm now a party of one person, like I was at the beginning. Oh, I'm getting nowhere.
Do you have anything to say?
Not really. Our realm should make peace. Oh. Right, well I may as well surrender. Okay, so there's probably no point accepting offers of freedom until we're a bit closer to the border. No point. Because we're just going to get recaptured again every time. Problem is they're probably going to deposit us in a city now. But hey, no harm done. So yeah, we're now in a city. So yeah, I don't really see... I'm not entirely sure where we go from here at this point. Okay, give it a try. Might at least get a little closer to the border. You never know. Probably not, though. Nope.
Halt there.
You're not fighting anyone. Okay, we can make peace. Is that an automation one? Nope, apparently not. That must be a reset. How much would I have to pay? Okay, that's bad. That's pretty bad. But at the same time, should at least allow us to move forward. Right, well, if nothing else, I need some grain. And I can do with enough recruits to... stave off any bandits. Oh, Faroc, this is our younger brother, okay. So what have we got? Realistically, he's probably going to end up being a governor anyway. What's that give him? That gives him cunning. Let's go for intelligence. And the arts of healing would also be useful, and he's good at athletics and riding. That's fine. Okay, so that might seem like a complete disaster, but actually it really isn't. It would have upset me more if... Could have sworn it said we had something then. Maybe I imagine it. Would have upset me more if we'd lost like a city or something. Spending all that gold was a nuisance. I do still wonder if I wouldn't have really needed to. But still, right, so... Let's see. So one thing we can do is ask our companions to rejoin us. At least we didn't lose Risa. So most people are staying at Chaikand, apparently. Only Niacin who really seems willing to rejoin. Ideally, I want to get back to Britannia. Because I would like to stick to having Britannian troops. So the reason I got a lot of mounted troops was because we should be fast. We're moving at 7.6. That should allow us to avoid most bandits. We should actually be gaining money because Risa is still doing her thing. Yeah, so in theory we could sit here absorbing money for years, but probably not really worth it. Right. Well, on that note, I might leave it there. So the thing I was going to say is that your clan rank does not ever go down. So we have actually reached clan tier 3, just about. Can have more companions now. I think we're able to have more parties, and we're going to have more troops. So we are going to be in a much better position once we rebuild. So even though I probably should have spent that money before we got utterly destroyed, it's not all bad. We can rebuild from that, especially because we didn't at the time have any cities. So our main issue is probably going to be that we're going to have to start with relatively untrained troops again. But it should mean that we can, I think we'll build up a lot faster than you'd expect. I'm going to leave it there, and yeah, that was different. So the one advantage we did gain from all that was building renown more quickly, which has got us to clan rank 3, which is quite worthwhile. So not as bad as it seems. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.